We're also streaming from that SuperTalk Mississippi app and your local SuperTalk Mississippi radio station. You can watch us too. We are on that computer or mobile device. Just head on over to SuperTalk TV. And today is Halloween, if you didn't know. And joining us is Brian Riley. He's with the Mississippi Paranormal Society. And I think it's a busy day for you guys, Brian, or is this just an opportunity for you guys to share more about what you do because people's interests are piqued?
Hey there. How's everybody?
Doing good.
Yeah. Happy Halloween. This is a great day to talk about the paranormal, about hauntings, ghosts,
all those things. So it's not like a Super Bowl, right, Brian? Like the ghosts and the hauntings and all that don't like gear up and just get excited about October the 31st, kind of like we do in that respect. They happen all the time.
Yeah, all the time. My team gets called in all throughout the year into like private residences to help out people, try to figure out what's going on. If something might be, labeled as dangerous or sinister. If it's more of a run-of-the-mill type haunting where it's just knocks and footsteps and, an occasional disembodied voice. My team, we just like to help people, and also we love historic locations, being able to investigate them.
Let's talk about your team, Brian. I think this is fascinating, and you're right. This time of year just really lends to people being more curious about paranormal and like what you guys do. So, how many do you have on your team? Kind of, how did the Mississippi Paranormal Society kind of get created?
I have currently, it's me and 3 others, very well experienced people. I started the team back in 1995, so just about 30 years.
What led you to create the team, or should I say, what was your first encounter? Because I would assume at some point you had your first inkling that, hey, there's something out there or going on. Yeah,
I had experiences whenever I was in my late teens, and I just got really curious as to what was out there. And I started researching first for many years. And then I met a paranormal team and kind of tagged along with them for a little while. They were more of, the wanting to investigate in old graveyards that are off the road where they can investigate and drink a lot of beer. They didn't take it as serious as what I was wanting to, so I ended up in November of 95, I created my own team, Mississippi Paranormal Society. And our whole goal was to, we want to help people, for one. Also gather evidence. That was our second biggest thing. And also just have fun doing this. And, it's been a crazy ride ever since then.
I can imagine, and when you mention help people, I would assume if someone has called you, Brian, they're probably, I'm not going to say at their wits' end, but they probably feel like they're going crazy, or they feel like they've gone through the other steps. I know I'm not going to say you'd be the last person I call, but I'm going to go through maybe all the other steps to, clear the sounds or make sense of whatever's happening or whatever it may be. And I'm going to call you, and then I'm going to sell my house. And so, or wherever it may be, in that respect. So when you come in and sort of help, are you helping just them better understand what's happening in their home? Are you helping to rid them of whatever may be still there for them? How are you helping?
One is to get them to have a better understanding of what's happening, so they don't feel crazy. Because usually every time I get a phone call or an email, it always starts off within the first or second sentence. You're going to think I'm crazy for saying this. And then they go into, what's going on. So we go in, we try to help them, calm down about what's going on. Hey, this stuff happens. you're having it happen. Let's try to figure out what's going on. We do try to, at times, try to get a spirit to move on, so they're not stuck in one location for all of eternity. I'm under the belief that spirits are usually, what's the word? They're attached to a place or an object, or they just don't want to move on because, like with a house, that was their house at some point, and they love that house so much they just don't want to move on because it was theirs. And also some spirits, we think they have a message to deliver, and once we let them get heard through our devices, maybe they'll feel comfortable, like, hey, I've said my share, I've said my piece, so now I can move on. So that's really our biggest points for investigating, and also to gather evidence.
I can see where that gives people peace of mind for sure, Brian. You don't just make house calls. The Mississippi Paranormal Society also does events. I know you worked heavily, too, with Vicksburg and their recent events. I forget what they call it. Scare something or...
ScareCon.
Yeah, ScareCon. So what kind of events do you guys put on throughout the state? If we don't need you to come to our house, but we're so interested in what you guys do, what are those about?
Mostly whenever we do a ghost hunting event, we are wanting to educate people on the paranormal and on paranormal investigating. Like currently, I am a tour guide at McRaven Tour Home, which is regarded as Mississippi's most haunted historic home. Once a month, we do ghost hunting events here. And that gives us a chance to tell the history, tell the ghost stories, and then we split up into groups, and we use the paranormal equipment that you might see on the TV shows, and just try to communicate with the spirit. And my team, whenever we do these events, we try to do it in an educational way. There's no gimmicks or anything. There's nobody jumping out to scare somebody or rattle doorknobs. What we see, what we experience is, if anything, that's what happens. And it's for people they watch it on TV, they want to experience it. It gives them that chance to experience it.
Is ScareCon still going on in Vicksburg, or was that a couple weekends ago, or is it ever?
That was couple weekends
Gotcha.
ago. It's a once-a-year thing that we started last year. Mm-hmm. We did 2 investigations. We had a small paranormal-type convention. We had a couple of people from TV shows come out. Elizabeth Saint came last year. She was with several paranormal shows. Brian Murray and Rochelle Stratton, they came out as well. They were with A&E's TV show Ghost Hunters. Wonderful people. I can't say enough positive things about them. They were just wonderful people. And to have personalities like that come and talk about their experiences with TV shows and stuff, that was a lot of fun.
If folks are listening, though, Brian, and
it was a really good draw.
Yeah, people are interested in it. So if they're listening and they've had experiences or want, to talk more about that to you, start with you think I'm crazy, but, and you're probably like, I've heard it all. Is there a way to get in touch with you? Is there like a form or something to fill out for folks to get in line for you guys to maybe put them on the list? How does that work real quick?
To get in touch with us, best ways would be to go to you can Google Mississippi Paranormal Society. On our website, we have a form. I think it's Contact Us. I think that's what that page is called. Just fill out that form and explain what's going on or what you're interested in. Facebook, under the same name, Mississippi Paranormal Society. Just drop us a message on that page. Events, will any events that my team does, we will put it on our Facebook page and website, and we will offer links to buy tickets and stuff.
Pretty cool. All right, Brian.
Those are the best ways.
I appreciate your time. Happy Halloween. We'll have to get you back some other time because I think folks are interested in this all year long. But happy Halloween. Thank you for your time.
Happy Halloween to y'all, too.
All righty. Y'all stick with us. We got more for you.